tables. Now we got to start.
You're voting for Wang, admit it.
No, Ron Paul, 2012. Woo! Don't give up hope.
So we got locations. Now we need to start getting GMs. We got to start filling slots.
Yeah. And so we don't. And Saturday, it doesn't like we have to worry about anything. Like, we probably should have a game plan. I'll talk to Amanda to see if we can get stuff up on Warhorn. But Sunday is the only one we actually have to worry about getting slots filled. Right? We've got 2 sets of slots here. 2 3-hour sets of slots.
So maybe I have too many GMs from work planners.
Well, then we just need to figure out if Amanda wants us to reserve tables and stuff. I'll talk to her tomorrow.
Okay, because I got people engaged at work.
Yeah.
Like
No, I got
that. Like wanna run and can run, and I mean, if we get people GMs that wanna run and can run, should we not engage them? And we're eating into your time.
Not fine. We've been doing that for a little bit. I had some time to set up because I forgot that the hardcovers don't come with monster stats, so I had to copy it all down. So we're good. We got there. All right. So we're gonna be starting.
Let's plan after Dave.
We're gonna be starting chapter 4 of Saltmarsh because that's probably the most appropriate for 4th level characters. Saltmarsh has some extra rules. You guys can buy magic items from someone if you want to invest downtime and then pay some money.
Magic items?
Common, uncommon, rare, very rare, legendary, but it costs a lot of money to do it. Basically anything beyond uncommon, and it costs, you have to pay the downtime dice plus 50 gold plus the treasure points, but it allows you to pick out any item you want, so that's pretty dope. So this is going to be mission number 4, salvage operation. So let's see, if I remember correctly, this is AL's in Forgotten Realms.
Yes.
The Saltmarsh is placed up north of Waterdeep, near the Dead Man's Mire. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so, let's see, coastal region. Alright, you all have recently found yourself along the coast after valiantly raiding and saving and liberating the treasure from the lost mines of Fandelver. You've been approached by a man named Albrecht, who has approached you asking to help find an abandoned ship that he lost some time ago. You show up at the doors of his mansion. His mansion is large but run down, and his clothes have been out of fashion for at least a year. He keeps his iron gray hair pulled back in a short ponytail, and his mustache is neatly tended. He explains that some time ago, a ship that he had filled with cargo during his early days as a merchant, called the Emperor of the Waves, was sent out with a massive quantity of promissory notes and property deeds worth an exuberant amount of gold. But the ship went missing and was never recovered. In the end, he was reduced to that of a normal merchant, as opposed to a merchant lord that he worked so hard to become. He says, however, that he has heard rumors that the ship has once again reappeared in the waters off the coast, and he's worried that someone else might claim the ship's good as salvage if he doesn't act quickly. He has already hired a ship of dwarves called the Soul of Winter with the crew to mount a message to the derelict, but needs adventurers willing to go along and board the Emperor once they reach it, find the box of his treasure, and return it to him. He has offered you 200 gold up front, which you actually get to keep at Adventures League, so that's cool. So you all get 50 gold just for showing up, so...
You get 50 gold?
Yeah, you get 50 gold just for showing up. But 200, he's putting 200 gold down.
My character says, I support you for questions.
I got it, see you later. Let's see. He also promises you a magic item that he will not say what it is, but he says it will be of great use to ones who wish to tame the sea. And should you return in one piece with the treasure, he will gladly give it to you on top of your other financial compensation.
Excellent. Wait, where's my gold? There's my gold.
Let's see. Assuming you all accept, so...
Well, insight check Lord Albrecht to see how much of his merchant lording was above board. That's an 11.
You feel like he's being pretty legit, and he just handed you like 50 gold, so you're like, okay, I mean... That's real money right there. And then eventually he doesn't turn to chocolate coin, feel like, hey man, this is real money. This is legit. The guy's not this ain't Chris Lindsay trying to bone me on my finances here.
Alright. And these dwarves that are running the Soul of Winter are shipmates. Where do they come from?
Let's see here.
Please help from Clan Battlehammer.
It does not say.
Can I from Clan Battlehammer?
It does say that their captain, he says, the captain, a woman by the name of Wolfgar Windrune, will meet you down by the dock when you're ready to leave. The crew consists of 30 dwarf guards who will remain, who I have hired to man the ship, but they will not be boarding. They will act as your escorts and will help you get on and off the Emperor of the Waves. Once you're on the Emperor, though, you're on your own. Simply retrieve the chest and return it to me, and eliminate anyone who gets in your way.
Again, I apologize.
Eliminate anyone who gets in our way?
Yeah.
Shall we drain their souls?
Nah, my character says, I've got a good idea.
A little devious, but I like where your head's
I'm
at.
now Alcyon the Lich Lord.
Actually, how about saying the Lich Faker? How
You need
about
to be like
calling the Lich
17th level to
Faker?
become a Lich.
No, like, how about calling the Lich Faker?
I hear a lot of people talking about the prerequisites to being a Lich, but they don't really see a lot of Lich action.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know.
I don't know, each of my characters have ran into at least one Lich, and they were all pretty, apart from the one in Barovia who's kind of dopey, they were all pretty juiced up.
Do we not have alignment on our character sheets anymore? Where is
You should. It's usually at the top right. Like, with all your
I would
stuff, it's like
expect-
My character's neutral good.
I don't really
character
think it
says,
matters. As long as none of y'all like chaotic or neutral evil, it really doesn't
Do Liches have to be evil?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
They can be. I think they can be
Aren't they
chaotic
like-
neutral.
I think part of the requirement for being a Lich is your alignment has to be evil, or your alignment shifts to evil once you.
Oh,
become a
okay.
Lich.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
So
I thought your alignment
I'm
was
rocking lawful
chaotic
neutral until I achieve
How
pure
about
Lich.
chaotic neutral?
He's lawful evil leaning.
Yeah.
He's not quite there yet, but he's like, you know where
First
this
chance
is
I get.
going.
Well, I'm in debt. My soul's already been bargained
Bargain.
to my faction for my resurrection.
What faction are you?
Zentara, I'm assuming.
I didn't write it down.
Basically,
Do I have to pick a faction?
yeah, you have to take the faction agent background and then pick a faction.
You can't.
Oh, is this
just
part-
I already have the acolyte background.
You would have to change your background. Oh,
No, I got resurrected by my faction because I
No,
died.
That's a church, though. The church is the difference from the faction, because the faction.
Oh,
is
so
like
my
the four.
church. Oh, I have to have a religion.
Yeah.
I
Well,
am a
yes, if you're an
cleric.
acolyte, it should probably be.
Yeah, and I'm a cleric.
I am from the agnostic religion. We don't really much believe in anything, but
Well,
we
no,
have
my-
some good clerics.
So yeah. No, my
we go for that.
Mistra is my deity.
Yeah. Then you don't really need a faction. You can just go to your church and resurrect. Your faction's like a whole other.
Did you see my discussion on Discord? Clarified exactly how I get resurrected.
Not on Discord yet. Did I get the invite?
I think so. I think I sent it to you last time. I'll send it to you
I
again.
am ready to stab Will right there.
I have,
I think you did.
All right, so
I
where are we
owe
going?
treasure points.
All right, so you
6
guys
treasure
go to the
points a day.
ship. The captain welcomes you aboard.
What's the name of the ship again?
It's called the
Soul of Winters.
The Soul of Winter.
Let's see.
I actually know that. Whatever.
Let's see.
It's like that.
He's purchased supplies. The gear is already aboard. He has a bunch of stuff that you guys are welcome to use during the mission. He has some light crossbows, large bits of rope, some grappling hooks, torches, healer's kits, some antitoxin, 2 potions of healing, and 2 sacks for carrying treasure out of the ship.
No, you spelled it.
And some studded leather armor for anyone who wants it. I think you all pretty much already have studded leather or have something better already, so I think you're good.
I might take some of that. I might take some grappling hooks.
Okay.
How many grappling hooks can I take?
There are 2 grappling hooks.
I'll take both.
I'll
of them.
take the antitoxins.
6 vials of antitoxin, alright. Okay, so you guys board the ship. Do any of you have a background in sailing? Or like the sailor or smoking background?
I'm a swashbuckler.
Nice.
I switched, by the way, I'm no longer a
Assassin.
halfling, I'm a half-elf.
Half-elf swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler.
Solid.
So I changed my...
Just in time for the...
Yeah. No, that was a good call. So, alright, technically not a background, but I'll allow it. Since I'm assuming your character has at least some background on a boat. He lets you stay above deck to help the crew with their stuff.
Okay.
The rest of you, if you have no background in sailing, he asks that you please stay below deck and out of the way while they navigate through the perilous rocky waters.
My character says I'm safer above
Below
deck
deck.
because I
I
can
actually
breathe
know
water.
Dwarvish, but I don't want to let them know that I know Dwarvish.
Okay.
So if they're saying anything that is worth an insight roll.
No, doesn't seem like it. The journey for this part of the session is pretty uneventful.
How long are we going to be on the ship for?
Let's see. Based on what they know, it'll probably take 2 to 3 days to find to get to where the Emperor of the Waves was last seen.
My character says I'm ready for it to be loaded with undead.
And I can cast mending if I need to pull my weight.
Okay, cool.
So I don't know if they need help mending any sort of ropes or of sails
Or the
anything.
ship's deck just splintering open, just mending it bit by bit
Exactly.
Let's
as
see
they pour
here.
water in it.
Okay, so you guys head out. After see how many days it takes. Cool. After 4 days at sea,
There you go.
you hear a call from the captain as you all run up on deck. 500 feet off the starboard side, a large, imposing ship appears in the mist. Its right side appears to have been heavily damaged, but the upper deck appears clear of debris. You know that the ship ran into some trouble slightly before it was declared missing and no one saw it again, though the details are unknown to anyone. Whatever hit it, be it a storm or something else, was strong enough to carry off the mast, sails, and rigging. Its figurehead, once the majestic angel in flight, has been hacked and disfigured, with its left eye seems to have been dislodged. The sailors aboard the Soul of Winter expressed amazement that the Emperor still afloat given its damages. It had suffered heavy damage across its upper decks, consistent with that of a typhoon or tidal wave. It leans noticeably to port, evidence that the ballast has shifted, throwing it off kilter, though the incline doesn't appear severe enough that it would make moving around the deck hazardous to you. The ship rides low in the water, its cresting waves broken up by the small bits of rock that it rides over, implying that the bilge and possibly even the lowest deck are flooded. Let's see.
If it's flooded, I'll go in there.
The captain points out to you that it's best if you make haste and get to the ship quickly.
Okay.
He suspects that the ship is likely to sink in no more than 2 10 days. If it would sink in a 10-day. The amount of time that it would take to probably tow it back to port if they were to hitch it onto their ship. Their best bet at getting the treasure is to board it, grab it, and leave as quickly as possible before we draw too much attention. Does anyone here have the nature skill? I imagine someone probably does.
I'm pretty good with nature.
No, I don't.
I should.
I've got +2 to
I have
nature. I can do
insight,
it.
intimidation. I'm going to intimidate it.
Intimidate the boat?
I don't have the nature skill. You think I took barbarian first.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some nature.
Do you have skill training in nature?
I have a spell.
I don't have skill training yet, but I'm really good at it.
That would be
I
training.
am trained.
I know, but there's not a spell I
Look,
could
I am
use.
trained. I am trained. I don't
Alright,
run.
give me a nature check using your intelligence stat instead of wisdom.
So I got a 16.
A 16. Wow, that's pretty good, even factoring in your intelligence score. Alright, you can spot, you notice, due to your understanding of the creatures that live in the sea, that the impact damage of the ship hull indicates that it recently came under attack from a large sea-going creature, though the exact details are hard to spot from 500 feet away. All you know is that it hit it with great force on its left side. The captain orders 2 sailors to ferry the characters ferry your lot over to the Emperor in a rowboat. They bring ropes and grappling hooks, and will allow you easy access to the ship.
Nope, I'm gonna dive into the water and swim to it from underneath.
That is a bold move.
I'm a grunt, I can breathe underwater.
Doesn't mean you want to be in stormy water with lots of rocks, is what I'm saying. The water part is not the part that worries me in this scenario.
It's the storm, yeah. Okay, I'll play a little smarter.
There we go. You all hop in the boat. Ha, hop, you're a frog.
Oh.
No one's gonna be joking about that when all the enemies might come and ship are
And the
dead.
poison that you can do too? Yeah, right there, Frogger.
And I can also climb really fast.
Okay,
And
let's
use
see
poison
here.
damage, and I'm immune to the condition.
Yeah.
So don't come crying to me when everyone else
Alright,
is dead.
despite the high seas and the foamy waves, you manage to pull up along the side. As you get closer, you realize just how derelict and abandoned the ship seems to be. The entire side that you're approaching from, the port side, appears to be slick with algae. Let's see. The sailors throw up the grappling hooks and allow you easy access when you're ready
I'm
to
just gonna
climb.
run up the ship's side.
Climb up.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb speed, so I'm not gonna use the grappling.
Okay. Alright, after you all land on the main deck, you hear the soldiers shout down, "We'll retreat to 200 feet off this side. When you're ready, light a torch or simply signal us down when you have the treasure, and we'll pull you back to the ship."
How about I just run onto the side of the ship's hull?
Everybody prepare for that.
Well, everyone else has to climb up. You can run up the side if you want.
Yeah, I'm running on the side.
I climbed up.
See?
Alright, so let's see
And I'm
here.
I
gonna look
had it
around.
right in
You did, which is why it's funny
Do
to
I
see
need
you
to
guys
do a
struggle with it.
perception or insight or anything?
I'll take a perception just to know what's up
Let's see,
here.
here we go.
Well, no, because they can't see the Earth because
Let's see
they're
here.
on it. And they-
Okay, here we go. The Emperor's upper deck slopes gently downward towards the ship's port side. The forecastle and quarterdeck are empty, and short wooden stumps are all that remain of the ship's broken mass. The double doors leading to the cabin's fore and aft side appear intact, as is the metal grate in the deck that offers access to the lower decks. Aside from the rhythmic creak of the ship's badly weathered timbers, all seems quiet. Let's see. The ship's wheel turns freely and easily. Let's see here.
When it says
Okay.
pearl in the sea, it actually also gets control.
Okay, you wanted to make a perception check to see if there's anything here.
Yeah, I will do it.
Also,
Yes, there is stuff that you can choose to notice here if you want.
19.
Alright, how about you, Rob?
You're doing our original group.
Um,
I said it
what?
like that. Like,
Perception?
didn't-
What did you say?
second, like, we heard it. We asked you
I'm
for
sorry, I
previous-
was just kind of
like,
rolling.
one- One he said also it's the movie. I
No, but that's the thing that I came up with.
No, like, my
Okay.
group just-
20.
You both notice
No
that
hesitation
the deck appears to be marred in
whatsoever.
places by bloodstains.
Oh.
Does anyone here have background in
It's like,
medicine?
okay, it's
I think I know.
Do you have any medics
something.
on deck? Guy who took one level in cleric? Do you have a background in medicine? He's like, I just do the magic. I wave the hands. The god does
Lich
the rest.
Lords do. Oh, actually, I should take medicine, huh? Lich Lords would be practicing medicine.
Like,
Alright, medicine
It's,
page 2.
it's Lich Lord MD, thank you. And it takes 17 levels in cleric to be called Lich Lord. Okay, give me a medicine check.
I got it.
Alright.
That knows if it needs any
Nice.
support.
Alright, you definitely noticed it. It was only like a DC 10. Based on your observation, you pick up some of the blood, you kind of give it a little lick, you're like,
I need that.
Oh.
yes, fine age, of vintage. It reveals that the stains are about 3 days old. I'm gonna draw out the decks here.
I did this was
You can probably
test,
split
right?
this up into
Yes.
multiple pages. 1, 2, 3, 4,
There's probably gonna be undead on this
7.
video, Gray. I'm hoping there's skeletons, so I won't have to look at that.
There's
one.
always skeletons on boats. Always. Ever since I played Ultima for the first time, skeletons on boats is a thing.
It was a thing when I watched,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, not Pirates of the Caribbean. What's the other?
Shazam, not Shazam, but
No, it's
old
like-
school
with the
claymation. What's it?
scimitar.
Sinbad.
Sinbad.
Sinbad of
Yes.
the Seven Seas.
I
Yeah,
remember
great
watching
movie.
that at the
70s?
rec center.
Yes.
Great movie.
In, you know,
Cody hasn't seen Conan yet.
Which Conan?
Arnold
The
Conan.
Barbarian.
Come on.
There's reasons, Dave.
Is it not
there's
great?
pretty valid reasons
It's
why little
great.
kids shouldn't watch Conan the Barbarian.
I would ask his mom.
Brian,
Yeah.
let's not get personal with your mom jokes, okay?
You heard my story this
You know what's
morning.
funny
So
is,
I'm
like-
in a meeting at work.
PG and PG-13 are totally different, like versus like today's PG. Like,
Oh yeah, I showed him Goonies.
yeah,
Not appropriate.
yeah,
Yeah, that one, but that one is still not appropriate.
yeah.
Conan.
It's
I don't
still
remember.
not appropriate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it.
And decapitation.
Yeah, but as long as it was swords, Cody's interested.
You remember Excalibur, like the original?
I used to defend that movie, like through college. I would defend that movie.
I know. And now I see that movie, I'm like, oh my god,
It's
so
bad.
Someone had a gif of Lady Hawk. Do you remember Lady Hawk?
Yeah.
He turned into a wolf. She turned into a bird.
Yeah.
They were in
I
love.
liked Lady Hawk. That was
Someone tried to
awesome.
give it, and I was like, Lady Hawk. They're like, how do you know what this is? I'm like, if it was fantasy related
Yeah.
until 1980, I know
I'm
all of
in.
it.
I'm in.
I know
Willow?
in the theater.
Like Willow.
Oh, well, Willow was good.
Willow was
Willow
amazing.
still
still-
is
yeah,
good. How
Willow
do people
stands
say
up.
Willow's not good?
Yeah,
Willow
Willow
was awesome.
Willow's not Lady Hawk. Your defense of Lady Hawk is admirable.
Oh, I enjoyed Lady
Lady
Hawk.
Hawk
That was
is
fun.
awesome. Dude.
I didn't. Okay, I did not mean to yuck on your yum. I don't know it that well. I have a general memory that it was a little bit too romantic for me.
Right?
I was more of a fire and ice kind of guy.
Violence.
Fire and Ice, like the cartoon, the
Oh,
Frank
Ralph
Frazetta.
Bakshi.
You actually
Awesome.
Oh,
Yes.
I think it's awesome.
I know.
The only cartoon that's better than that, the only cartoon better than that is the Dragonlance cartoon. The Dragonlance cartoon is so good.
So bad.
He doesn't like Dark Sun, just for the record.
Tom Cruise's first movie.
Which is? Oh, what is it?
Legend.
It's
What?
The Legend.
I was thinking of
I think that's right.
Tunnels
Where
and
he's
Trolls
fighting
is
that,
Tom
like,
Hanks'
demon thing.
Oh, it's Tim Curry. It's Tim Curry from
How do you go
Michael
wrong with Tim
Show.
Curry? Easy.
Clue.
Clue's great.
Clue is great.
Clue's fantastic. Nice.
Oh, Cody, you can do it quicker, Cody.
Why?
It's snack run. That kid got Doritos in about 34 seconds. You ready?
No, I'm fine.
Come on, Cody. Wait till I get the Saltmarsh started.
It's fine. He's got some time. I'm drawing out the boat. We're gonna do it in pieces.
Well, and
here,
we're
so
talking about great. Wait, not yet, Cody.
Your mark.
Hold.
What's this?
Stopwatch. Okay, go.
What was it you wanted to do?
And I'd like a soda, Cody.
Okay, fine. What do you want?
I like Sprite.
Maybe ask in a reasonable method.
I'll get it.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I got something.
Next time ask, okay?
Are you thinking about running some AD&D?
No.
Rich is old school. Let's run some AD&D for Extra Life. Let's run like a Tomb of Horrors.
God, I'd have to learn it first.
No, you just make it up as you go along.
I used to,
Classic AD&D.
I used to DM that stuff all the time. Like,
Do you want to run it in AD&D? We would get kids.
I haven't. I don't even have the books. I can't remember it because it was 35 years ago. You know what I mean? It was like,
Once you've lived Thaco, you can never forget.
like
You can go.
I'll live with it. I'm
used to
okay,
fight-
I'm
we
okay
used to
not knowing
fight
what that's
the-
like. I'm gonna be honest.
we used to fight the lizard men. Remember lizard men?
Oh, ferocious.
Oh my god, I love those things.
Ferocious.
What is this a
And
picture
they had
of?
like a shaman that would be like casting spells on you.
Okay. You are
I don't
going
know.
next.
Kobolds were awesome too.
Wrong.
You'd literally fight 100 kobolds.
I don't know.
What's this? What's this?
So each.
That's a what do you call it? It's a leveler. The thing you use to determine how steady something is.
A level?
It kind of went, yeah, a leveler, right?
Left is
Like, I mean, it kind of went dead on.
What is it?
At the very bottom
A level?
of the thing, which I
Yeah,
cannot
those are
scroll
levels.
through.
Yeah. The thing with like the bubble in it, so you know
Yeah, yeah.
something's like.
That's wrong on so many different levels.
Is it?
Okay.
Is it one thing or is it a
That's
collection of
wrong on
things?
so many different levels, Dave.
But it's a gag.
It's wrong on.
Level because it's the word wrong written on a bunch of different levels.
That's very good.
It's a
These are very obviously levels. If you look at them, you can see the bubbles. Like, I don't know why I didn't guess levels. That's very funny. Did you make this at work?
No, someone gave it to me at work.
Remember the Batman post-it note? Did you ever do that? Remember making Batman out of post-it notes?
You're right.
What's up?
Is that it for the day? Cody, you didn't get anything?
I didn't get anything for myself. I didn't want anything.
Okay.
Corridor that way.
In case you get
Alright.
hungry later.
where are you guys? Minis. Alright, everyone's got their minis. Alright.
Oh, here's my mini.
It's not 70.
Alright, for sure.
40.
Okay.
So
Did you
much
want to
for
check?
hiding.
Did you want to check for
I have
from
to
art?
occupy my
Oh,
own
check my
space.
mini?
It's hard.
That you want to get?
I have maps! Oh no!
Damn it.
Okay, there's
Alright, so you guys are on the deck. There's a door to your front. There's stairs on the left and right side that lead up to the forecastle on the quarterdeck. And there are doors, there's a set of double doors to your front, to your right and to your left that lead to two cabins. And then there's a, let me draw the grate. A large grate that would be used to access the lower levels of,
Halfway in the water. halfway
the,
along
of the ship.
Do we hear anything besides the sound of waves
just
crashing?
remembered.
No.
Hey, can you share
The
these?
ship is eerily quiet.
Glad that I have.
Wouldn't the captain's stuff be in the back of the boat? Should we go that direction?
What's going in the back?
We've got bloodstains all over the boat, right?
Yeah, where are the bloodstains?
How fresh are
They
the
get kind of
bloodstains?
like here and there at random
3
points
days
around the
old.
deck.
Okay.
Are they old? Who made it?
3 days old. He determined they were about 3 days old.
Are there tracks?
There appear to be no tracks.
Is there any slime or anything odd?
Do you guys want to open up this door here? I mean,
The
we don't
masts
see
are-
anything up here. We don't see anything over there.
The masks
Yeah,
are
it's
removed,
too-
right? There's no mask.
Yeah, the masts are completely gone. Whatever.
So this is the derelict, right?
Yeah, it's the derelict ship.
So we got basically, I mean, if we go up here, I'll go take a peek up here. There's nothing up here, right?
Let's see. The forecast. Yeah, no, it looks completely empty. You see what looks like the mast, and it's completely removed.
And same over here.
The quarterdeck has the wheel of the ship. You try to turn it, but you realize it's not connected to the ballast, so you can't actually steer the ship by turning the wheel.
Okay. You cast
And
man.
is it run? Is it
Cast
run
man.
aground?
You'd have to get below the ship to cast mend on the actual ballast because it's connected.
And I don't think men actually fix that.
Yeah, mend is not a cure-all.
Like honestly, it's just like a joke.
Yeah.
I say we open this door,
Let's do it.
Alright, door number 2.
which means this big guy, who's our druid.
I'm actually a halfling, so I'm not that big.
Okay.
So that's the wrong mini. Does anyone have a halfling I could use? Because you're really not a halfling.
It's all water. You hate it.
I don't know. I always get my minis.
Oh, here's good.
Okay, so at the end of the hallway, there is a corridor that turns
Nice.
left.
Thank you, sir. So here's my actual mini.
Okay.
Cool.
More representation. More
Yeah, that definitely looks a lot better. Alright. You're gonna go over to the door.
a 35-foot corridor.
Alright, so you want to open that door?
Going
Everybody cool with that? He's
Yes,
opening the
yes,
door?
yes, yeah, open it.
Alright. Alright, you open the door to this cabin. A rough stone altar dominates this empty cabin. Strange markings cover its surface, and dried mud cakes the floor of the cabin. Humanoid skulls ring the wall above, each mounted on a wooden spike.
What?
Corners of this room are piled with garbage and debris. Crudely cut wooden logs, smashed furniture, torn
this entire
sacks,
place is filled by 6
shattered crates, and a small pile of dried palm fronds. A staircase descends from the southeast corner, and an acred floor fills the air.
Okay, turns out this is a 7-foot corridor.
Anything of value?
Let's see.
What's the name of this adventure too, by the way?
This is Salvage Mission. Salvage Operation. is
No,
the
the
name.
entire adventure.
Oh,
Saltmarsh
the
is?
Ghost of Saltmarsh.
Okay, I need to do some sort
That's
of
the book where you-
investigation.
So
Somebody
we need
do a
clerics,
good investigation.
because there's a ghost.
Here, I'm gonna throw.
So
No,
Maybe undead.
so this does not look like undead. This palm frond looks like a sleeping area, and these skulls appear to be some kind of altar to, I think, Umberly, the god of the depths.
Okay.
Religion check?
No, I think they're flint.
What's your religion skill?
14.
Those are crossbow bolts. They're tipped with metal.
Plus 5. I'm at 19.
Okay. First let me drop this room now. What do we got here? Just like we've got like a bunch of crap here, and there's all sorts of like broken pieces of debris.
Mud?
logs,
Like the ship's been underwater, or like someone brought mud here?
Like there was like dirt and mud. There was like probably dirt in here at some point, and then water spilled in because the thing's completely shot and it became mud.
Gotcha.
This is not mine.
But not like mud like it became Mud the singer. Just a collection of Mud's greatest hits, and you're like, well, this is useless.
It
I'm pulling
fires
my
400 feet forward.
Oh no, we've got the AirPods. He can't hear us. Run.
It looks
Let's see, and then that would be I guess
Probably
more
can't tell.
more broken crap. Some
Disappears into dark.
random.
Yeah.
Some busted logs and
I will
crap.
say here is just a slight thing of.
Okay, where would be?
Where's
Oh.
the staircase? Okay, I see it.
And then the altar is here in the back. With your religion check, super appropriate. You identify the markings not as who did you think it was? Umberly?
Yeah.
You recognize these as seeming to represent spiders. You instantly recognize this as an altar to the goddess Lilith.
Loth.
Lilith?
Lilith?
Lilith? Lilith? Lol.
Give me a
LOL.
Drow?
Yeah, the drow god of spiders. God
On
of
a
spiders.
ship?
or Dexter.
Are you kidding me? What's going on here?
It is
My
about
nerd
at the
says
time that
breaking
you
the earth.
say that.
I vote we get off here and just nuke it from space.
Just like you light some of the webs on fire and you can.
Does my character know Loth?
Insight.
Insight. I mean, do I need to roll insight?
That'd be religion, I guess. If you might be aware of this, how much it's really like. I guess most people know who Drow are. It's a question of how much do you know about the goddess Lol.
Yeah, I mean, do I need to roll this or not?
She's
Well,
an enemy of
considering I killed
Mistra, so I know her
Do I
well.
need to roll this or not?
We did
You can
that.
go ahead and roll. That's sure.
We did
Yeah, we
that.
saw some drow, right?
Religion?
Remember that
Yeah.
whole
11.
module series of
Yeah, you know
modules
enough to
that
know
go
she's the
all
goddess
the
of
way
spiders and
down?
are very
Giants
confused
in the
as to what
Vulture
she's
Drow.
doing
Yeah,
on
yeah.
a ship in the middle of
What
nowhere.
the heck is this doing on a ship
Q1
above
with
ground?
There we
the
go.
buckler arrows coming out, you can't get through? I know. 2 weeks we spent there.
Okay,
Yeah.
it is about at that time as you're sitting there like, why is there a spider goddess altar in the middle of a ship? That you hear familiar as a giant spider bursts out from under the rubble.
Spiders like
about at that
spiders
time,
have to be spiders.
You feel the ground start to shake as what looks like a, I don't actually have a mini for this, but just use your imagination. An ettercap rushes up the stairs, pounding, bouncing into the wall and like kind of stabilizing itself as it stares at you.
Cast it on
Wasn't
a-
Edder-
Can I look in my monster manual for a picture? Do you mind?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no,
That's a little
absolutely.
meta. I'm not usually a fan, but
Yeah, actually, I think this set came with an ettercap. I just couldn't find it, but I was
I
like,
normally like to have my monster manual so I can read about the book.
I'm not a fan because it metas it. And
I would usually let players do that if they roll like a nature check or something, and they get like a
Do you want
high
me to
roll.
roll a nature check?
No, I'm assuming, yeah, for the picture, at the very least. You can clearly tell this thing is spider-like. So you're like, what's the spider goddess altar doing here? Then a bunch of spider-looking things come up, and you're like, that's why. Yeah, that thing. It's like a spider crossed with an ogre. It's creepy. They're creepy and icky and bleh.
Okay.
Spiders on a ship? You gotta be effing kidding me.
Alright,
So, wait a minute.
It's like snakes on a plane.
spiders on a boat.
Spider.
I'm
Alright, everyone Go ahead and roll me initiative, because
I'm glad I got that 2 out of the way.
these things are clearly not looking to negotiate.
A 6 isn't much
Oh.
better.
21.
Nice.
19.
Nice.
There it is.
Alright,
There it
give me a
is.
minute here.
Swashbuckler.
I only got a 10, but 21.
21. That is a good feeling, let me tell you. It's like, what'd you roll? Terrible. I only got like a 30.
Where do you want me to bear up against? Is the room tall
that
enough for a
dude.
bear? You want me
Yeah,
to bear
the
up
room's tall
against?
enough. The room's,
That big thing.
the
right
room
there.
can bear it.
You are the best.
Oh my
God.
Roll
You want me to line up?
Yeah, lion.
No.
Ranger.
Okay.
And
We need to quickly cut through these guys.
okay.
We
Okay.
don't have too much
Let's see
I don't
here.
think
So,
the lions
Ro,
do
you got
more
a 21?
damage. Do the lions damage more?
All right, Druid. What'd you get?
Initiative, Brian.
What's that?
On initiative, what'd you get?
8.
8. All right.
Thanks, Dave.
Right.
Ranger, what'd you get?
I got 19 on both dice.
Nice. And
I got a
Wizard, what'd you get?
12.
All right. So it's definitely gonna be Rogue and Druid first.
What's up?
Out up, and then we're gonna have.
No, the bear does more damage.
And then we're gonna have.
So bear's got the multi-attack. I can bite and
So-
claw, and
Lion
giant
bites, claw,
spider.
claw, bite.
actually the lion does not. The lion only does 1.
At our cap,
Yeah, but if you
and
need to go
then
against
Wizard,
so
and
you do
Yeah.
that
Druid.
rampage.
I think that's
Let me
all
look at that.
correct here. Let me see here.
Wait, you have that fucking boat.
It's bear. It's always
Let's
bear.
see.
I get more hit points.
Finishing the grant. No.
But lions matter for an escape.
Yeah, lions run, and I can pounce if I've got space to move.
Yeah, so if we're chasing an enemy, you go lion.
Yeah,
Okay, I will ask everyone.
lion's solid, but I think I'm always bear.
Okay, cool. All right,
Unless
Rogue,
we're-
you're
unless
up.
we're chasing
I have
a
a,
Right.
I have a
then you
question.
need to go
Yes.
fast.
I don't
Or I need to
have
get
2
small
weapons
spaces.
training. Can I still attack with 2 longswords?
No, you cannot attack. Both weapons have to be light, unless you have
Rapiers, I'm sorry,
I
2
think I'm
rapiers.
always bear.
rapiers
It's
are not
34 hit points.
light.
Then I
They're
rage
finesse, but
second
they're not
turn,
light.
and
So
it
you have to have
doubles.
like 2 short swords.
How
If I
about...
was not.
Oh wait,
If you don't
Unless
have
if I don't have the feet.
if you don't have the feet.
what's
That's
your
fine.
level?
Okay, fine.
4.
I'll go over and
No, what's your level? If you're level 4,
here.
you can, you know.
Okay.
I already have a surprise thing, alert. So I want to keep that because that keeps me +5 on my initiative.
Alright.
So I'm within 5, so that means I get advantage, right?
Within 5, you get sneak attack. You don't get advantage because
Oh,
you don't. Yeah,
Okay,
he's not surprised by you. If anything, you'd be surprised by him.
okay.
So you get sneak attack though because you're a swashbuckler, and swashbucklers have their
Okay.
own rules.
Okay,
18?
loaded
And
all my
18 will hit the
my
spider.
holding.
Let's go some.
Okay.
The thing is, I can
And
only take one. I can take you guys.
the heck do I do?
Direwolf is a close
Sorry, I
second
don't know how
too.
many D4 I use or D6. I mean,
For a level 4,
Except I think
you're
the
still
brown
using
bear
3.
beats the
I
dire
need
wolf.
to write it down. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Is
I
it
think it's
3d6?
It's got a little
it's on
less,
the
but I
first
get the
page for
multi-attack.
rogues. There's a table.
So
No,
if
on
I
the
miss
first
with
page of
one,
the
I can
rogue
always hit
section,
the second.
Which shows
Is
you your
this
levels.
player's handbook?
Yeah.
Okay, so rogue
What else
is
do I
Right.
have in my
94.
pack?
Yeah,
You know what I
there you
mean?
go.
What do
There
you
should be a
think,
table with your.
So I'm gonna
Okay,
take
so
a
what do
you think?
ration.
I think it's good.
There should
The
be
bear?
3d6.
Brothers number 1,
D6.
but
Right.
situation.
2d6 plus your
Different
regular
situation.
damage.
2d6 plus this.
Direwolf's a good one too, though.
Yeah, those are the top 3. Always pick one of them if you don't know. Got it?
8, 10,
10 plus dex.
Got it.
13.
All right, 13. You stab the spider. He's looking pretty.
Nice
hurt by
opening.
And I disengage or
Yes.
whatever.
that. You can do your thing and walk away
And,
for free as a
yeah, I'll
swashbuckler.
just kind of like get over it.
You leave the ship. You stab it. and You're like, all right, guys, that was fun. I'll see you
Yeah,
later.
boys.
You don't even wait for the ship to come back. You just jump off the side. You pour out the oil and light the deck on fire and go home, and then you're never seen again.
Do you have your own bag of
All right.
That I'll do.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Next up, Ranger. You just spiders. Spider everywhere, and not a drop to drink.
Me? I'm
Yes.
up. I have full weapon fighting style, and I am going in both rapiers.
I could become a giant spider. That'd be apropos. What do you think?
Join their gang. I'm playing for the other team now. What? I've become
We'll all
leader
get
of the spiders.
confused of like who to kill.
Close the bag of holding.
Yeah, I've become leader of the spiders, and they
15.
have a little crown. They made me their king. Let's see.
I'm gonna stab this guy twice.
All right, you make 2 attacks against the giant spider.
But I'm so trying to give it such good treats.
kidding. You don't make it.
Alright, what is that to
It
hit?
is a sign.
Let's see.
I don't know, it's got a face on it. It's
Let's
weird.
see if I have any. Oh, and I have ensnaring strike on.
No.
Okay.
So you need to make a save.
He's got a face on it.
Will a 15 hit?
A 15
I meant
just
to say
hits.
14. 14.
14 will also hit.
Okay, so
So
Take-
then I walk across and
D6 plus
Take plus
whatever you're using, main hand, offhand.
3.
I'm
no
gonna go
Alright.
first.
So,
No,
three.
Why is the other one
Oh.
D6 plus 6?
He has
Probably added your proficiency by mistake. If you should be just both of them are just
Wait,
basically
let
the
me
exact
roll.
same.
See,
It's
dual wielder
gonna be D6 plus Dex because you have 2 weapon fighting, so you're just gonna have the exact same rule for both. So, what's the other one get to hit?
It would be stainless steel.
One got a 14 to hit. What did the other one get to hit?
the other one got a 19.
The 19 will also hit.
So this is the 19 one. So from what it says, I'm just gonna use it.
okay,
You
So-
take
that's at the end of the hallway and reach
14
a
damage.
30 by 30 foot room.
It says plus 6. I don't know why.
It should be plus 3.
Yeah.
So-
Let's use what it should be. 11.
Yeah. So it takes another. And what'd you roll on the die?
I rolled an 8.
Okay, so another 11 damage. All right. So
And you must make a save.
dexterity save
Wait, let me check the
for
spell.
ensnaring strike.
It
Yeah.
is. It's a strength save.
Okay. So
I mean,
let's
assuming
see.
we're out of the
Giant
conflict
spiders
later.
have a. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, that is a nat 20. Spider doesn't care.
Fighting you, Cody?
Did it survive my hits?
It did survive your hits. Not
did, like,
by
very-
much, but it looks like it's still standing. All freaky legs and everything.
Like it's probably like when a spider's dying, how it's like starts
It falls upside down. Yeah.
like it starts whimpering a little bit.
It's an evergreen.
What spiders do you hang out with? Spiders I know don't whimper. It's just no, not today. All right, let's see here.
Once my sister actually smashed a spider with her bare hand,
Yeah, you gotta declare dominance. You gotta let them know who's boss.
and
I
once
think the brown bears
I
should
actually
die.
folded a spider
Yeah, brown bear's like the
in
best
its
seagull
own
one
web.
thing to turn into.
That's a cruel
All
idea.
right, Ranger is done.
Roleplay options, though. I like Giant Spider. That was a.
Let's see. All right, next up, it is the giant spider's turn.
Okay.
He's not feeling too appreciative of what you just did. Let's see here.
The spider on spider's fine.
He's gonna attack with his bite against the ranger.
Why not?
Does a 16 hit?
Barely.
All right, it's gonna be. Give me a con saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
In his necklace.
is this from poison?
Yes. Oh, wait,
I
you're wrong.
have condition immunity poison.
Cool.
You're a dwarf?
That is a Gron. All right, take 11 piercing.
Sorry.
He bites you. But we don't have to worry about whether or not you go to 0, so that's nice. And we never will speak of it again.
Secret door.
All right, and the spiders.
Anything else about
The spider also lets out a loud cry.
Is it like
And you hear what sounds like the sound of very, very, very many tiny footsteps coming from down the stairs.
okay.
As he set off the alarm in his own spidery way.
Can I do a
Many, many human footprints? Many spider.
Many, many tiny light footprints that fill you with unease. The Ettercap's going to
Swarm
go.
spiders.
Light it up.
Let's see here.
Fireball!
Yeah, fire would just blow a hole in the ship and you all go down with the treasure.
We killed them!
But we needed the treasure. He didn't care about the spiders. He wanted his money.
Here's my unlock.
How does the spider not have resistance to poison?
8 what?
That's a solid.
It's a difference between poison
Well, I mean,
and venom, man.
Spiders in real life don't have resistance to poison, so also that, yeah.
I mean, raid works, right?
Yeah, I mean, let me tell you, it'd be a much scarier world if they did have resistance to poison.
Like,
Did you hear Jerry
Send the knives to
Seinfeld?
the grave, damn it.
You know, when it comes to killing bugs, you use raid. No one ever goes to the second best bug spray. No one even knows what the second best bug spray is.
It's a shoe. The second best bug spray is a shoe.
Stop it.
Alright.
Oh!
The Ettercap's gonna just get right up in here.
But the Ettercap hates halflings.
19.
This one is like weirdly racist for some reason.
Wait, you're a halfling druid that's going to turn into a giant bear.
Yeah,
Okay. Do we have the bear mini?
he does.
Okay.
Let's see.
Or DM specs.
Yeah, dude.
Are you still an Eladrin?
No.
Okay.
I am currently a high elf.
Okay, because it says they're natural enemies of the Fae. That he was gonna
I'm
attack
Fae.
you.
I am elf.
Oh, that's true. You are elf. That's close. That's technically Fey. Fey ancestry.
Yes.
So he takes that as a personal affront.
Damn right he does.
Because they are enemies of the Fey. They are the natural enemies of Fey creatures.
Spiders?
Ettercaps. They made me go for
Are
dryads.
halflings Fey? They are not.
No, but elves are
I am.
descended from Fey, so they get that. Let's see. Cool.
Playing
He's gonna
Thursday
attack
night
you
in
with
this
his
Fey world.
bite, I guess? Yeah, he's gonna go with a bite. Oh, I think that's gonna hit.
I'm at 12.
Alright, that's gonna be a 22, so I don't think shield's gonna help you there.
No, that's not going to help me there. Oh, this is not going to be good.
Give me a con saving throw.
Con
Because
save.
he also has poison with his freaky spider overbite.
12.
Alright, you just barely succeed from being poisoned as he bites at you for a whopping, let's see, 10 damage total.
Right.
And then he attacks you with his claws.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's gonna miss with a 7.
Watch your language, Dad.
Sorry, Jack. Cody.
Alright, so he bites you, and then he tries to, like, claw you with his giant freaky spider mandible claws.
And fails.
Yep, you somehow manage to dodge out of the way. And that's gonna take us to your turn, wizard. Giant freaky spider ogre in front of you.
Well, it turns out that Alcyon the Lich Lord is also a natural enemy of...
Anything that tries to eat him?
Yeah, anything that tries to help me. And so, I think we're going to go with Chill Touch. Because
Okay.
he's right up in my grill right here.
Alright, we're just going old school Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Chill out!
Chill Touch.
Do you have anything like magic missile?
That's a touch spell.
No, I'm plus
so
5. I'm plus
you
5
use
with a
attack
D8.
that. Alright, you notice this thing's not wearing armor.
16.
That'll hit!
That's going to be 3 points of damage.
Alright, yeah.
Necrotic.
You freeze him, and some of his very tiny spider hairs that cover his body fall off. And he looks, what is it, 3 damage? He looks mildly inconvenienced by the prospect.
I think he gets... I think there's a...
His movement's reduced, right?
No, that's Ray of Frost. I think this one I get him with something else. Hold on just a sec.
I know it's like lightning prevents him from taking reactions, and frost is usually something else.
Lightning? Wait, like oh yeah, I think it's
Like lightning spells, like the cantrip one that prevents him from taking reaction if you shocking grasp them.
Yeah, shocking grasp. I prefer the spell lightning.
It can't regain hit points until the end of my next turn.
Okay, so it can't regain hit points. Alright, cool.
Oh, that's good for
Do you
And
wanna
it's not undead.
no, it is monstrosity.
Got it. I'm done. Oh, do I cannot move. I'm happy where I am.
I mean, you can try to move it, I'll just get an attack of
Yeah,
opportunity.
no,
so.
I'm hanging out hoping for my ranger to, or my swashbuckler to come save me.
Druid, giant freaky spider thing just showed up and just like took a bite out of the wizard.
Do you want to do
Wizards need bites taken out of them. Let's start with that, particularly if they're Fey.
Oh god, he's on his side!
They have to do a
Do I need to take a step back from turning into a bear?
No, you can take it, turn your bearing to take up these 4 spaces right here.
But I want to attack the Thrycreen.
If you turn into a bear, you would take up these 4 squares and it could attack the spider or the ettercap, because you would take up 3 more extra
Yeah, let's
squares.
do that.
The
Alright.
spider's almost dead. I'd
You have to roll
try to
damage.
kill that because I think you can kill
Yeah,
the
roll
spider,
damage
right?
first.
Is that me?
Then
Oh yeah, that
you
is me.
have to
Perfect.
save.
Yes, bear.
It's a constant
Bonus action.
save.
I only get 1 bonus action though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they make
but you get 3 attacks, and your health goes to 34, I think.
2 attacks. Yeah, 34.
My character says, "Can we burn this ship to the ground?"
So move,
I don't have
attack.
oil.
I mean, I can't rage
I really should have bought some.
as much as I'd like to rage in the same turn, right?
Yeah, right? Spiders would make me rage.
Blue is for bite. C is for cream. Let's not screw up like I did. Our cream is for claw. Blue is for bite. Bite is D8.
Alright, you attacking the spider, the ettercap, or splitting your attack?
You say you got the
For
spider?
my action, I'm doing.
The spider
well,
does
he's
look-
got the spider. I
The
think
spider does
spider's
look
almost
pretty
dead.
hurt from your
Ettercap.
point of view. Ettercap.
All on the
Their
ettercap.
neck glow. That's nothing.
I want to see what I have first.
Alright, so the blue one definitely hit.
I
Okay.
can take anyone.
So that this is 13.
You can't.
Okay, a 13 will hit actually.
So that is that's
So we have
7 and 8.
Alright, 8 damage. Alright.
15?
No, that's 15.
Oh, 15 total.
7
Oh, because
plus
that
8.
and that. Okay, cool. Alright, that's a solid hit. As you rip into the giant Edder claw, it tries to and all I can do is just and you're like, ah!
Yes.
Alright.
Wouldn't
nice.
even know the Fae if it's just came up and bit him.
I call upon the moon. I don't even know how does that work. The moon here.
Right
Yeah.
around the door.
You just punch a hole through the derelict ship. Moon, and then he goes ah.
I'm trying to use myself as a shield.
All right. Then we go back to the top. Road, you're up, dude.
I'll step in.
Yep. You pop back in. You can see the giant thing is like trying to fight off the bear while trying to punch the wizard in the face.
16.
There it is.
That will
There
hit.
it is.
521.
And that's sneak attack because you have allies within 5 feet of
So
it.
two
So.
claws
And then
as the second claw, the third claw.
Ooh, nice.
At 25.
11 plus 3 is 14.
14. All right, nice.
And then I.
Yeah, you walk in, you just give it a stab, and you can pop
Actually, you
out.
don't have to. You can hide behind me, can't you?
No, he's
can't,
a
'cause I'm
half elf
half
now.
Not an elf.
You're a half elf now.
No. I don't like this. I'm missing my
Hide between
drop
my
on the
legs.
end.
Yeah, he crawls under the bear. Please don't fall over. Boom. All right, nice.
you're up.
All right, Ranger, you're up. Ettercaps to your right, giant spider to your left.
Evil line.
No, we're not evil.
No, that was the Barovia group. It was a bunch of chaotic evil. It was a bunch of chaotic idiots, and then it
Is
was
he
just
looking
like,
hurt now?
he's
bear
looking-
got him
he's
pretty
He's
good.
got some bites and scrapes. He's taking some damage.
I am good.
No, there's
Actually, neutral good. I'm pretty.
Can I be marginally good? Is that an alignment? Marginal good? It's
if
like
you're-
good, but like it.
So are you gonna be able to take him, Cody?
Yeah, you're up.
Are you gonna be
Ranger.
able? You're up.
Okay, so
Are you gonna be able to take?
Cody's soloing the spider.
The spider looks really
That's
hurt,
Cody.
and
I'm
the
gonna
other
attack
cat.
it with only. Man, I'm gonna poison my rapier for a good old hit.
Oh,
Will a 20 hit?
20 will hit the spider. Roll damage.
nice.
How much?
I rolled them both at the same time.
All right.
10 points of damage.
Beautiful.
10 points of damage. All right.
And make a con save.
It's not gonna matter. He's dead. You stab the
Do
spider.
you
And
still have another sword
it
attack?
falls into the rubble.
He has another sword attack.
I still have
Yeah, he's got
another-
his offhand, so he can attack.
Oh, behind you. Just go straight backwards, Cody.
Oh, and wait, and I'm gonna use my ranger ability,
Okay.
Sword Breaker.
Okay, because you are attacking
So
another
I
enemy.
get to attack it with this same blade again.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
cool. So you get basically a third attack.
13. 12.
12 will not hit, but you get your extra attack from the offhand anyway, so roll it.
Oh, another bad roll.
Oh.
So I just spin around.
You spin
Slip
around.
on
You're
some
excited.
dirt.
There's a lot of excitement.
Yeah,
So, whoa!
You're trying to do all
I
the
got a little head
crazy
rush there.
Attack on Titan anime, just just spinning the swords around like whips, and they just bounce off him, and you're like, well, I tried.
No, but my character is more of. I slipped on my last second.
Was that the first time you've ever tried to use that power?
I think the first time he's ever gotten it,
Yeah, that's
It's
first
usually
time. First time doesn't count, man.
Yeah.
First time for everything. All right.
Let's practice.
So we're gonna practice by all of you surrounding me, and then I have to fight you all.
Oh no, he could actually kill me because if he hit with both attacks, I'm probably in pretty bad trouble.
Let's see here. Next
And then I
up,
get
we
to
go
attack.
to Giant Spider. Still dead. What's he doing? Just 3 seconds of nothing. All right, we'll get back to you. Ettercap.
Ederka, I'm ready.
Ettercap is like he's as much as he is annoyed by the bear who's just like gnawing on one of his arms.
He hates the Fae.
He hates the face. He's
Is he speaking common or is he?
do they have any? No, they have no languages.
Darn
It's
it.
just a primal, deep-seated hatred of the Fae. Let's see. Oh no, that's gonna be a 6 to hit total.
Oh, that's a miss. That's a miss.
And then claws. Does an 11 hit.
11 does not hit him at 12.
All right, he's going to miss all of them. It is at this point that the
Spiders we heard running up.
the sound of the pitter patter of way too many feet, just objectively an absurd amount of feet, as what looks like not even just like one spider, it's like a wave of like thousands of tiny spiders like pour over like water, and they like hit the deck and they kind of spill out like water and they bounce off the wall and they start running across the wall. They Naruto run. They take their front legs and they put them back. And they can't hit us if we Naruto run. Let's see them aliens. Let's see.
Now, how many attacks?
This is technically a swarm of rats, but we're gonna use it for one of the swarms.
There's multiple swarms.
There's 4 swarms of spiders
Oh,
that all
my
explode onto the scene.
Are you
Spiders. Why does it always have to be spiders?
You know what? A valid question. Why are there spiders on the ship? Solid question as well.
You know how Indiana Jones snakes? Why is it always snakes?
Yeah, why is it always snakes? Spiders. Why is it just...
This is Drizzt's ship.
Yeah.
This isn't Grizz. Grizz hates spiders.
Listen, man, sometimes you need someone to watch your stuff, so you pick the thing that you personally wouldn't want to mess with. Like, what am I afraid of? Spiders. So I'm going to fill the ship with just an absurd amount of spiders. Like, a comically large amount of spiders.
This is more like
Or my favorite version of Spider-Man, Spiders-Man, which actually gets like 10,000 sentient spiders that form Spider-Man. That was a good one.
I've never heard of that.
It's from the Spider-Geddon comic, the more recent one, where it's like all the different Spider-Men run into each other, and it's like an alternate universe where a swarm of sentient spiders ate Peter Parker and absorbed his consciousness, so they form Spider-Man out of all the spiders.
Oh.
It's really fun.
Great. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's just a regular insect swarm, except these ones can spider climb and have web sense and... Okay, cool. It's better than bees. Not the bees! Alright, they're going to go. So this swarm of spiders, like, falls, it like runs like water over the altar, gets a wave of black, and you're like, oh, that's not good.
That does not feel right.
It's okay, you have Horde Breaker. Horde break all 1,000 tiny spiders. Let's see here. Oh, they can occupy another creature's space. That's gonna save me so much time. As all the spiders like start running over you, and you're just like, ah! He's gonna attack you with their.
biggest fear are spiders.
Oh damn, these are actually pretty strong. They're gonna attack you with their bites, plural. It's not just bite, it's bite. Many, many, many bites. No, that's gonna miss. All right.
And if they hit me in melee, they have to make a save or get poisoned.
Anyway,
Let's see here.
Oh, your skin is poisonous?
Yeah.
Their skin is poisonous. Yeah.
They're like, oops. That's actually handy.
Too bad because I often poison my allies when I handshake.
Just wear gloves. You're wearing clothing. Just wear clothing. Stop being naked. Just put on some pants.
My character wears clothes, but they're biting into my skin.
They're not Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, do not
X-Men,
attack
what was
the
that?
frog.
Girl who had
To take DC 13 saves.
Oh, okay.
Rogue.
Rogue.
Yeah, Rogue. It's a person with like ingrained their life force as opposed to just being poisonous. Like, who knows? She's covered in arsenic. Ah! Alright, next up we're gonna go to Spider Swarm number 2. Who's gonna run up? They kind of like, you can feel like 10,000 eyes on you, wizard.
Yes.
And they just run up. It's like have you by the cloak, and they're just swarming up. You're like, I'll take every last one of you, and you're kind of like shooting tiny bolts of light out of your fingers to kind of zap off the individual spiders. Will a 21 hit?
Yes.
All right, they hit for. Damn, they hit harder than the other cat. That's going to be. All right, give me a con saving throw here as well.
But I can't just be under attacks.
Yeah, you can.
What do you got?
2.
Yeah.
2. Okay. So
You're poisoned.
your fist counts as a month weapon.
Yeah, so that's why you want to use something like a...
Take
quarter staff.
26 damage.
You want to use a quarter staff, fist, short
That's
staff.
Unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot of damage. They don't make you poison. They just make you take a crap load of poison damage if you fail. Or half as much on a success. Alright, so you watch the spider get swarming. He's like he falls on the ground, so there's a pile of spiders with his arms sticking out, just kind of flailing. We go to the next one with spiders. They're gonna run over and try and get up all in the ranger's grill. So there's like this tiny 1 foot tall frog is just fighting off 20,000 spiders like, Kermit the Frog is gonna bring the pain, bitch.
6.
Oh my gosh. Kermit the Frog. Hi-ho.
You are no you have no match to the rainbow connection.
You've got him, Cody.
You do the angry Kermit the Frog, the floppy arms when he gets angry. He goes, "Ah!" He gets his swords taped to the end of your hands, your little velvety Muppet hands.
No, actually,
Does a let's see,
Okay.
does a 14 hit?
Does a 14 hit? No.
No, 14 does not
Make
hit.
a con save.
Right. Yeah. So
And did
that's
your
good.
first one make the DC 13 con save?
Yes, this one does
Anyway,
not.
sorry, I didn't
Okay.
He is poisoned. All right.
And it cannot make any actions aside from climbing or standing jumps.
For how long?
For the duration of the poison.
All right. Do they have to make the save at each of their turns?
I don't think they each remake it for every turn they start when I'm not within 5 feet of them.
Okay.
Let's
And
see.
next up, the last one. The last one you watch as it runs. It like kind of like runs between the legs of the Ettercap, and they all jump onto the bear. You start smashing off these giant bits of spider flying everywhere. Oh, and they roll a 1 as they all try to bite, but it just bounces off the thick fur of the bear.
Oh,
You're
it's
completely
1
fine.
minute. For 1 minute.
Okay.
they can repeat the same throw. I choose to leave.
Hey, this door is open, right?
Yeah.
You just just.
And this is a mask, right?
What's left of it is completely gone. This is like a stump.
Oh,
Oh,
what's
my
what's
armor
this?
fence. I gotta include that. I never include that.
What's this?
Those
I'm
are
not
some
raging
crates.
yet, though.
You need to start raging. We're gonna
Is
do
it
Right
enough-
now,
is it
I'm gonna
big
start
enough to hide
raging, and you want to
behind?
know what? By 34,
No, it's like a small crate.
Becomes
It's
a
like 2
68.
like maybe 4 foot tall
But
crates.
from
Is there
a
anything where I can
distance-
hide?
yeah.
Hide?
Actually, not logical, 'cause
No, not really, not around anyway. You could probably like try to hide behind the door, but
How does it
yeah,
become
your best bet
higher?
is gonna be
You
yes,
are
you can attack
right,
no matter what.
but
You might as
they're
well get in there
piercing.
I'm
and
just
start.
trying to sneak in and
They
get
do
advantage.
piercing, then they do
Yeah, no.
poison.
At this point, it's kind of an all-out
Right.
brawl in a small space. It's kind of hard to hide.
But the piercing damage.
You have
Oh, the
succeeded.
good old
This
days of
poison
being a
resistance.
half.
Yeah.
You're like, oh no, I'm suddenly tall.
Otherwise, we will.
All right. Next up, we go to Wizard Death Saving Throw. If you can see,
Are you down?
yeah, you
Ooh,
got that.
failure.
Oh man.
Actually, I'm gonna make
But
my
not a
character
1.
1 foot tall just because it's
Not a
how
1, I
funny
got a
it
5.
sounds.
All right. Druid, just spiders, just everywhere. Just what could best be described as an unnatural amount of spiders.
We're going to be doing this for 4 seconds.
That's good. I missed click. Okay.
Am I up?
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. That's when I got underneath this, so you put
So I'm actually changing my
We
character
should
to
kill
actually
this
do 1
guy,
foot tall.
right?
That
This
sounds
big
hilarious.
guy. What do you think, guys?
Spiders.
Big guy took some damage.
Okay.
So might as well kill him. Like,
Unless you got area of. Yeah, he doesn't have area of it. You don't have anything area, do you?
Me?
You just have
he's a bear.
bear.
No, 1. I gotta I'm taking the big guy out.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're gonna keep attacking the other cat.
Of course, I'm taking the Endercat's gonna die this round.
All right.
I like your attitude.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Go for gold.
Forward.
The other cat's looking hurt.
On our feet.
Okay, he dies, and then we focus on the spiders. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
220s. Come on, 220.
Double 20.
Double 20.
crit.
I'm not gonna
No, but that might still be.
That's still good enough to hit.
So damage. So plus 6, 12.
12 will not hit, but that 16's definitely gonna hit.
16 hits. So blue is for damage. So that's 5. That's 5. That's 9. That's 10, 11.
Oh, he's barely standing as you hack off one of his freaky pincer mandibles. And purple black blood just spews everywhere.
My character.
And it gets on all the other spiders, but they don't care.
And I rage. I'm raging.
Alright, yeah.
I'm clearly raging.
Okay, yeah, you
If I didn't make that clear.
Yeah, you get that bonus.
Is it raging or just like, ah, spiders?
It's not rage, it's just panic. It gets the bear starts rolling over. Stop, get up and roll! Get the spiders off me!
Alright, is it my go?
Yes, Rogue, you're up.
Alright, I'll go in.
Alright, you
So
go
in battle,
in,
you
and
fight
there's
with
just spiders
primal ferocity.
everywhere.
I'm attacking the
Yeah.
big guy.
I have advantage on strength test and strength, so with
plus
a melee
5 is
weapon.
11.
I'm
Oh,
assuming
the
my
weapon
fight's a
does not
melee.
hit.
A melee.
And then
Melee.
I get back out.
And then I leave.
It's equivalent to your
You gain
Alright.
bonus on damage rolls. That increases-
Ranger, you're up. Spiders on you, spiders on the druid, spiders on the wizard, spiders everywhere, and the Ettercap's looking pretty hurt. But there's like 20,000 spiders all over your tiny velvety Muppet body. You pray to Jim Henson for deliverance.
My character says
You notice?
this ends now as I'm gonna slice this swarm twice.
Alright, which swarm? There's one that's the
Okay.
The one
okay.
that's
Yeah, swarm number 1. That's
will
gonna
a
be
19 hit.
that's gonna be a pair of hits. Those are both gonna hit.
Okay.
So
So I'm just gonna do the damage total. So
uh,
plus 6 for the total and
8 and 6, 14 plus 6, 20 even. Alright. You just go ham with your velvety Muppet arms. Just
and then
There's a
make
blur of
2
green.
DC
So you're on
13
10-foot
con saves.
Okay. Con saves. Alright. Ah! That's gonna be, first one fails, but the second one succeeds. So they take an extra
Someone
2d4.
hit the ender.
2d4 and they take the paralysis as well.
It's 10 foot.
Hey,
I love
have
that
a
paralysis.
question. On my turn, you know how I have the bonus action?
Yeah.
Is it okay? I could do the
Okay.
attack and then heal him with a potion.
4
And
points
then
Yes.
of poison.
Healing someone with a potion is an
Standard
action.
action.
You need to be a thief.
It's not a bonus action.
No, potion is an action. To hand someone a potion is free. To administer a potion because he's knocked out is an action.
Dave, what are you gonna do this turn?
He's
Oh,
split that
Bonus
concept.
action.
This is kind of what Alcyon does. He lays dying on the battlefield. That's kind of
like it gets
He's
dragged.
practicing being undead for when he's a lich. I think he's need to practice being as close to dead as possible.
Yeah.
He's,
it's
am I
kinda-
doing it?
That's kind of what I do.
Okay, take 4 points of poison damage.
Alright, plus is 20 even, that's 24 points of
And then I'll attack the
Dash,
X-Flag.
disengage.
the other cap. Alright, yeah, because we got Horde Breaker, right? So
I
it's,
don't have
what, just
any
bonus attacks? Or, yeah.
Yeah, I get 1 bonus attack.
Anything, Mr. Bard?
Take a 14 hit.
A 14 just hits. Rolled, how much damage is that? 3 plus 3?
So 6.
That is just enough as you stab a bunch of starters with your freaky Muppet arms, and then you turn around and go.
I don't have Muppet arms. I have tree frog. I have red-eyed tree frog arms and creepy red-eyed tree frog eyes.
And you turn around and you just do a little hey-ya! And you just karate chop his head off as he goes blah. And then his black goo just squirts everywhere. And it's somehow you made a place full of 10,000 spiders more horrifying. The giant headless body just squirting blood everywhere. And he goes like,
My character says,
I call upon the power of Jim Henson.
my character says, is this a horror show?
You pull out a banjo and start playing a mournful tune to the wizard and he gets eaten by spiders. Alright, so that's
Someday we'll find it. The Rainbow Connection.
the Rainbow Connection. Goku, you have no power against the Rainbow Connection. Alright,
Goku.
someone modified him, Kermit, as a character in like Dragon Ball Xenoverse. There's like a clip of him going Super Saiyan where he goes like one beats the crap out of a guy playing as Goku.
What?
Yeah, it's really funny.
The Muppets versus Goku?
Yeah, someone just modded him into the video game. It's like it was really great.
That checks out.
Alright, so that swarm looks significantly smaller. You would suggest that it's about half as big as it used to be. Which means significantly weaker, because it can't bite you as much.
Swarm rolls.
Yep, swarm rolls. Next up, giant spider dead, Ettercap dead, swarms, alright.
Holy shoot! I've been doing the friggin' claws wrong!
What is it?
It's 2d6s.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. One
One
for each
pencil I could
claw.
borrow,
What?
Cody?
Do I have
Alright.
a pencil?
I could borrow.
Let's see.
Not natural to jump It's 20, not natural.
And then,
Remember when I was rolling a d8? It's actually 2d6.
For both?
No, for the claws.
for the claw is 2d6. It's just a d8, right?
I've been rolling 1d6. I'll eventually get my character right.
And start sliding.
Alright, and what could best be. Hey, your prayers to Jim Henson have been answered as all the spider swarms attack, and every single one of them misses the people they are attacking. They swarm over you like a wave, but
Have we
somehow.
deified Jim Henson at this point?
Because he's a frog, and I guess assume all frogs are Kermit, so it's fine.
And at this point, we're praying. Like I want to say, but all of us have deified Jim
No,
Henson.
just him. He's just like, he prayed to Jim Henson. Jim Henson's like, hey,
And
help you and your
all of
buddies
them are
out.
attacking. What are you? What are
Two
you?
of them
a grung?
attack-
My character's
Two of them, yeah, two of them attacked the Grun, two attacked the Bear. They
And
all
Jim Henson.
missed. They all missed terribly. None of them landed an attack. The Bear and the Ranger are perfectly fine despite just being covered
Why are
in.
there so many songs
So
written
many
about
spiders.
rainbows?
I don't know. Maybe because they.
Because back then it was the only thing that had color, because everything I assumed before like the 1950s was kind of monotone. Like,
So that's how.
I imagine like colors back then because weren't as bright in like the medieval times. It's like, what's the brightest thing we have? We got that weird ass thing in the sky, and everyone's like, let's go with that, because everything around here is dull and sad. I'm not gonna live past 25. Rainbow! And then they wrote a song about it.
Let me fall on my sword.
Yeah, let me fall. Exactly.
Actually, they
Who's
have
up?
another.
Well, with all the spiders failing at life, we go to Wizard. Other death saving throw.
Roll it, Dave.
Here it is.
Dave's on his
Watch
phone
this.
because he's depressed.
Watch this, watch this, watch this. Here it is, here it
Not
is.
one.
That seems
Oh!
No, but it is success.
Success.
You stabilize a little bit. The power of the Rainbow Connection sustains you. Druid, you're up. You're now covered in like 2,000 spiders, and you're just like, this is just too many spiders.
Oh, my character's-
Which swarm? There's two. There's three swarms in front of me right now.
There's two swarms in front of you.
Cream is claw.
Okay, well, I-
Neither of them have been attacked, so the green one or the black one, I guess.
Cream is claw. Blue is bite.
Alright, which one do you want to
Yeah, we
attack?
already know that.
I am attacking.
There's a green one and a red one.
What type of damage?
I'm focusing fire. Green.
Alright, green one again. Alright, let's see.
It's just damage.
That
There's no
both hit.
resistance to this.
16 and 22.
It's
Those will both hit. Yeah.
Healing potion?
And it is. So this is 6.
Plus 4.
No, plus 4 plus 2.
Why
Because he's
plus
raging.
Because I'm raging.
Yep, so 6 plus 4 plus 2.
Because it was slippery
So
on
this is 12.
Okay.
and it's bad.
That's
But it says on every one I re-roll. Does I mean, because I'm a halfling.
Oh, because it's
For
for D20s.
It doesn't say that. It says on natural runs I re-roll. So that is plus 5, so that's 6.
Okay. Plus 5? Don't you? Isn't it plus?
Oh, no.
Because you're raging, and then you get plus 4 from your.
That's 4 plus 6. So this is
7. Yeah.
So that's 7.
So 7 and 12 make.
So you choose since you didn't jump.
Okay, cool. Alright, you walk as the bear just takes his 2 giant paws and just smashes into the ground and gets bits of green spider guts. Just like someone just stepped on a ketchup packet, but like a lot of them. Like those green. Remember when Heinz made all of their ketchup different colors in the 90s and we all just kind of agreed with it? It's like that, where it was all purple and everyone was like, yeah, that seems like a normal thing to do. Just purple Heinz ketchup goes, bleh, and then he swallows a bunch of them like a boss and they don't hurt him. Because he's a bear. And he's kind of cues them up real good, and you're like, protein! And this is when kids is important on the difference between poison and venom. So because the spiders are venomous but not poisonous, eating them is okay. Disgusting, but it won't kill you. So you, yeah, that's that. There
Important
are now,
distinction, Cody.
yeah, there are now significantly less spiders. You
Good
hit them for how many total? Like 19, right?
Yes.
Okay, there are now significantly less spiders. Swarm rules. They will now hurt less when they try to devour you and everything.
But they're not dead.
They are not dead, but there are way less of them. Alright, back to the top. Rogue. You can see blood starting to pool out of the cabin as you run in. You see the Ettercap's head is just gone. And then bits of purple Heinz ketchup everywhere. And an unconscious wizard who still has like a few loose spiders that are just hanging out trying to bite him. And they're just trying to rub salt in the wound. But they do like.
attack this spider right there.
Okay, you attack the swarm of spiders with your rapier.
That's gonna miss. Most likely 8.
Yeah, no.
And then I flee away.
Okay. Which I will say brings up a question. I'm glad they made sneak attack so simple, but how does one sneak attack a swarm? Hey, spiders, look over there! And they all turn, you can stab one of them with your rapier, like, yeah, sure! Like, start skewering them like a shish kebab.
I think you get them to line up. Like, they line up and you just go through like 40 of them.
Oh, man.
Sneak attack or geometry. It's one or the other.
All the old games that you couldn't sneak attack the undead is like, they have aim for the vital organs. They don't have any organs anymore. Like, you stab the spine, but they don't need it to move, and you just, like, taking out their vertebrae. Like,
Yeah, but all you do is you hit, like,
Loose joints.
you hit the one joint and all those balls
Yeah,
apart.
you just aim for the bone structures, like you destroy the top of
teaches
the.
that.
You aim for the middle of the spine, so it just folds in half, and then you just kick it, and you're like, that'll work. Alright, Ranger. There's now one very tiny swarm of spiders, and one normal-sized swarm of spiders in front of you. And there's some other spiders over on the bear who's, like, munching on them.
Kill them all.
Okay, I'm gonna go at this swarm that's almost dead.
Okay, you'll
My
attack the
first
same with
rapier.
number 1. Alright. Roll it.
Will a 16 hit?
A 16 will hit.
Way to go,
8
Cody.
points of damage.
8
Make
points
a
of
con
damage.
save.
It's looking pretty hurt, all
Con
things
save?
considered. Where'd it go? It's fine, I have another one.
Another 11.
Does a 14 succeed?
Yes.
Okay. The spiders are not impressed by your poison.
Then I'm
you
gonna
lose one?
stab the large swarm with my. What's it called again? Oh yes.
Short sword?
No,
Or your
right
whatever you
here.